Welcome. Today we are proceeding with session 2, where we are going to solve problems on custom duty, assessable value determination in case of imported commodity, imported goods. Question number 3, 4 and 5 let us consider in session 2. Let me read out the question. Number 3. From the following information, calculate assessable value. They are asking you to calculate AB. FOB value of machine, free on board value of machine. So it is directly given. That is 1 lakh US dollar. Cost of insurance, cost of transportation, cost of loading charges are not ascertainable. When it is not given any value, then we need to take 20% of FOB value of the cost of goods imported. Unloading and handling charges at the time of importation. So it is spent or assumed to be spent after importation. We are not considering this 25,000 worth. Exchange rate has been notified by CBIC. $1 is equal to 68 rupees. So that we are going to consider to convert the assessable value into Indian value. Let us proceed with the solution. Computation of assessable value. Let us go with particulars and amount. First we are taking all the values in US dollar, then we are converting it into rupees. First let us take FOB value of machine. If it is not given, we need to determine this, but it is luckily available in the question. Directly take this. FOB value of machine. How much it is? Given as 1 lakh US dollar. We are taking as it is 1 lakh US dollar. For this we are adding cost of insurance, transport and loading unloading charges. Loading and unloading charges. So since it is not ascertainable, then we are taking 20% of FOB value. 20% of FOB, 1 lakh at the rate of 20%, 20,000. In the question, this value is not available. When the value is not available, we are supposed to take 20%. So 1,20,000. For this, we are adding unloading charges and handling charges at the place of importation. So at the place of importation, we are not considering because it is spent after importation. And we are adding insurance charges. Insurance charges. Any idea what percent is to be taken? It is to be taken at the rate of 1.125% of FOB value. Whenever insurance charges are not given, they are called as unascertainable value. It is also not given. It is also not given. So we are taking standard rate. It is 20%. It is 1.125%. 1.125% of 1 lakh comes to 1125 US dollar, 1,125 US dollar. Then after adding all this, 1,21,125 US dollar you are going to get. That is called as CIF value. So this value, after adding cost of insurance and insurance charges to FOB value, we are going to determine CIF value. For this, we are again adding landing charges. Landing charges. So landing charges are given as same 1.21, 1.121.5 US dollar. So after adding this, we will arrive at 1,22,000 1,22,000 1,22,336.5. After adding this, then this is called subtotal. So it is in US dollar. We need to convert this into Indian rupee. Therefore, assessable value 1 US dollar is equal to 68 rupees they have given. So this value has to be multiplied with 68 rupees. Then it comes to 83 lakhs 12,830 rupees. That's it. This is the solution for your question number 3. Let us proceed with question number 4. Let me read out the question. From the following particulars, calculate assessable value of imported goods. Cost of the machine at the X factory of the exporting country 10,000 UK pounds. Transportation charges incurred by the exporter from his factory to the port for shipment 500 UK pound. Handling charges paid for loading of the machine in the ship in the exporter country 100 UK pound. Buying commission paid by importer, that should not be considered, though it is given as 50 UK pound. Freight charges, air freight charges from exporting country to India 1000. So that is to be taken into consideration. Exchange rate of 1 UK pound is given, that is 72 rupees per pound. Let us proceed with computation. Calculation of assessable value. Cost of the machine. It is necessary to take a table like format. We are taking all the values in whatever the currency they have mentioned, either dollar or pound or whatever, sterling. Cost of the machine. It is given as 10,000 UK pound that we are taking. Transportation charges. So that is given as 500 UK pound. And handling charges. That is given as 100 pound. After adding all this, we are arriving at FOB value. In the previous case question, they had given us FOB value, but here we are supposed to find it out. 10,600. Add buying commission we should not take. Freight charges to be taken. Freight charges. While taking this, you have to be very careful. Actual amount of freight charges or 20% of FOB. 20% of FOB, whichever is less is to be taken into consideration. What is FOB value here? 10,600. 10,600 at the rate of 20% comes to more than 2,000. So actually amount given is 1,000. So whichever is less, 1,000 UK pound is less. So we need to consider 11,600. This 11,600 is called CIF value. For this CIF value, we need to take landing charges 1%. Add landing charges, though it is not given, it is our duty to take at the rate of 1%. 1% of 11,600 comes to 116. So that is 11,716. This is the value in UK pound. Assessable value in UK pound, but we want value in Indian rupee. Assessable value in Indian rupees. 1 UK pound is given as 72 rupees. Let us calculate. That value finally comes to 8,43,552 rupees. That's it. This is the solution for question number 4. With question number 5. Let me read out the question. HCL company has imported a machine through sea transportation from United States. Bill of entry presented on 25th March and inward of machine in India is on 20th June 2018. Be careful, when two dates are given, bill of entry and inward of machine, both are given, you are supposed to consider bill of entry, that is 25th March. Why these dates are important? To consider value of US dollar on bill of entry is to be taken into consideration if both the values are given. Calculate assessable value. Cost of machine, ex factory value is given, so that we are taking. Carriage and freight up to shipment, it is also taken. Charges for loading, that is also taken. Buying commission, that we are not taking in the determination of FOB value. Freight charges to Indian port, that will be taken. Insurance charges paid but not available. Whenever insurance charges details are not available, then we need to consider 1.125% on FOB value. They have given exchange rate of exchange announced by CBIC and RBI on bill of entry on inward to India. Both the rates are available. We need to consider CBIC rate, that is 1 US dollar is equal to 65 rupees, and as on 20th June 2018 is 64 rupees, which is to be taken, 65 rupees is to be taken into consideration. Let us solve the problem. Ex factory price, that is available as 50,000 US dollar, add that. For that we are taking carriage and freight charges, which is available in the question, that is 500 US dollar. Loading charges are there, that is $250. So 50,750 is available. Freight charges, that is directly given. We are not considering buying commission. Freight charges is 1,500 US dollar is given, that we are considering. Insurance charges, when it is not available, then 50,750 at the rate of 1.125%, that comes to 570.94. 570.94. Then we arrive at the CIF value. Add these three. 51,000, finally 52,820.94. For that we are adding 1% landing charges, though it is not given. Whether it is given or not given, we need to consider the value. 1% landing charges on CIF value, 50,820 at the rate of 1%, that comes to 528.20. 528.20. Then after adding this we will arrive at 53,349.14. This is in assessable value in US dollar. When we are converting into Indian rupee, 53,349.14, and here exchange rate is given as 64 rupees and 65 rupees. We need to consider CBIC value, bill of entry date, exchange rate, that comes to 34,37,695 rupees. Calculate carefully and put the values here. Assessable value into exchange rate. That's it. We are completing session 2 of custom duty. In the next session, we will proceed with question number 6, 7 and 8. Thank you.